We back, man.
I was getting all situated.
Yeah, we back with daddy issues, first of all. You know what I'm saying? And Keon actually got his kids in the studio. Must be nice, man. Your kids still go with you places. You know, it's by force, but still. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's definitely by force.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, y'all ain't got no choice, kids. You got to go with dad.
They be wanting to go, though.
Yeah, I bet, man. That's
Hey,
because they still care about you.
If I'm leaving out the door, he be ready to go.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They over here snacking. Y'all can't see them, but they over here eating goldfish, having a great time.
I don't want any, thank you.
Goldfish be clutch, though.
Oh, and now, you know, everything comes in a packet now. Like that applesauce, you just twist it open. Yeah. Like our parents didn't have nothing. They had to carry all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Now we just got open and here. Get out of my face.
Everything came in glass jars. Yeah. Even the chips. Couldn't even reach in there. Like, just get the jar full of chips.
It was terrible.
It was a different time. But
what do you need? Help?
Kid, he's standing up on the couch. You know what I'm saying? He got his diaper on. When I got in here, when I came out and saw Keon, y'all, he was in mid diaper change. I remember those days, man. When was the last time you got peed on, Keon?
Only the second one peed on me once. That's it.
Oh, you
everybody else got like horror stories.
Oh,
and he didn't even get me like that. He got me like a little bit.
Okay.
That was it.
But
now the snot.
The who?
The snot.
Oh, the snot.
Snot just be everywhere.
Yeah.
Snot don't even faze me anymore.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Yeah.
I don't know why, like with kids, I can handle the gross stuff with babies. With my kids anyway.
Yeah.
It was like, because sometimes, you know, the kids would have the doo-doo up the back. Where they boo-boo and it goes up the back. So you got to change the whole ensemble.
I've had those.
Man, so I hated
how
those.
Did they get up there?
Yeah, it was just
neck.
like, why? What made it so forceful?
Yeah.
The rest of the
what are they
doo-doos.
doing?
Yeah, it's just the whole back. And I'll be like, oh, no.
Covered head to toe.
It ruined your whole day, you know what I'm saying? And the kids are just chilling in the
back
back boo-boo. The back boo-boo is what I like to call it, Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I only got peed on, like, maybe once or twice. And it was both Serene. I think Sincere might have got me once. And then that was pretty much it. But it was funny, though. Because he almost got me in the mouth. But I recovered. I dipped back. So, you know, it was just on the shirt or whatever. I was like, it was funny, though. And it was funny, like, changing them, too, when they get a little wood. I'll be like,
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Like, the first time, I was like, what is this?
They be reporting for duty. And they just be like, I don't know why it happened.
Yeah, because I didn't know babies did that.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time I was changing Kendrick's.
Yeah.
And I was like, Keelan's. And I was like, what the hell? He was full on.
Yeah, man.
Full salute.
Full reporting for duty.
I was like, what is happening right now? Like, why is this?
Yeah, I remember all that, man. I ain't changed the diaper in years. I wonder if I still got the chops.
I never changed one before I had them.
Yeah.
I just jumped in the fire.
I think I might have changed a couple. Like I think my nephew maybe, but it wasn't a lot. But man, once you have kids, it's easy now.
Yeah, all this is
easy work. The whole setup.
And he pooped right before we left. I mean, right when we got in the car too.
Okay,
so I had to do it here. And then the car started sneaking. I was like, oh god.
He sat right in it. I think, you know, they always pick the worst times to really release the package.
Last time we was mid podcast.
Oh
man,
like,
you know what? This is a good time to go right now.
And like you can always tell when they pooping, man. They stop doing what they doing for a brief moment. They just shut down and look at you. It's like that Damon Wayans
Jr.
hide
somewhere.
Yeah.
Go hide behind the table so you can see their eyes.
Like, what you doing over there? They just shut down and just be looking. You can see the shame.
Yeah, they be having shame.
Oh, definitely, man.
They be having
There's a lot of vulnerability when you're taking the dump, man. Even now, you know what I'm saying? Somebody walking on you now, there's vulnerability in your eyes. Like, hey, I'm in here.
What are you gonna do?
What you gonna do, man? You gotta take it.
Yeah, because if I'm peeing at somebody, well, I'll just look over the shoulder.
Yeah, man, you see me in there, you don't even stop. But the dump,
I'll be like, come on!
The vulnerability in position, yeah.
So weird.
You're like, I'm in here, man. Your feet go pigeon toes for no reason. I'm in here, guys. Panic. Anyway, anything new happening with the boys? What's going on with them?
Man, his birthday's coming up.
Oh yeah, Kendrick.
Figure out Keelan's.
Oh, Keelan.
He's about to turn 3.
Man, the big 3. When's his birthday?
November 10th.
Wow, November 10th.
Trying to pick that. Trying to decide what we're gonna do. If anything, you know, I ain't big on the. I'll be like.
I went to one of his parties. Wait, how many parties did I go to? His last one?
He just had 1.
Which one were we at the park?
He was turning 1.
That's the one. That was a fun one.
And then he turned 2. No, we went to the park, a different park when he turned 2.
Was I at that one?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that first one was a good time.
And then his first one, we just had a little something at the house. But you was there? No.
I think I missed his birthday party.
Yeah.
I'm trash on the Godfather tip. I am just trash.
Yeah, we forgot about you.
But I'm out here trying to make a better life for y'all when y'all get older. Like, I want to be situated, be like, Godfather, we need this. I got you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm building, y'all. Y'all not even listening to me right now, but that's what I'm building. When you come to me in the future, I want to be able to, like, whatever you need. And I want to have that.
Why is your voice like that?
It's just the Godfather. Whatever you need, kids. You need a helicopter, come to me. You know what I mean? But as far as my dad tip, man, Sincere had his homecoming this weekend.
Oh, yeah, I saw the pictures.
Yeah, so he went to homecoming. And
his caption was funny, too.
Yeah. He barely posts on social media.
He was like, y'all see I only post when I got to dance.
Yeah. He keeps his posts mad minimal. So I missed that, man. I was out of town. I missed that.
You missed the prom?
Huh?
Wait,
well, homecoming.
Oh,
yeah. So, and then prom, knowing me, I'll probably miss prom, too. But I'll be there for the graduation. I've been working. It's hard for me to turn down work, man. I just can't. I'll be like, all right. And then, like, I forget, stuff might be on a certain day. And the boys are horrible at telling me their schedule anyway. They'll just spring it on me.
It is. Like,
they'll be like, I got homecoming this weekend. I was like, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I'm good at dates because of Cotty. Like, she, you share the Google Calendar. Or whatever.
Yeah.
She just put stuff in. I just be like, accept.
That's dope.
So it'll be blocked out already.
Yeah.
If somebody hit me, I'll be like, oh, I got a.
That's what I need.
So we just share on there.
Yeah.
But if they not telling you, then. Because we done had some mishaps.
Oh, they last minute.
Like, what happened to how you take that gig? And we had the thing. I was like, you didn't put it in the calendar. If it's not in there, I don't know. Because I'm not going to remember anything you tell me.
Do you go back and cancel the gig?
No. Well, I mean, a lot of times, depending on the money, some of them, she'd be like, no, just go ahead.
Y'all at Caps this weekend? Or
yeah.
It already passed?
No, we're going
this coming weekend.
I'm driving up Friday.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's like work. It's hard for me to turn down work. Because, in our game, it's like, it might not come back around.
I mean, some work I could do. Like, I just turned down something. One, I can't make it. But two, I was like, for the money and the drive and the traffic. I was like,
if the money ain't worth it, I'll not turn down McGee now. I'll be like, but it depends on, if I ain't doing nothing, like really, I'm like,
And it depends on where I'm going. Like, if it's local, and even though the price ain't what I usually get and it's local, I'll be like, you know what? I'm driving to Woodland Hills. That ain't far.
That ain't like, Woodland Hills ain't nothing.
Yeah, I'll be like, 30 minutes to make this in town. Yeah,
that ain't nothing. Now, when I get back from Columbus, I'll be in town for a month straight. So I'll probably be doing a lot of, local shows.
That's all I've been doing lately. I ain't been on the road as much.
Yeah,
everything been local.
Up again. So I'll be doing like the store and the factory, and probably go back to Comedy Magic, man. Like,
I love magic.
Because a month straight I'll be out here. I'm like, no travel. So I'm like, yes. But
we gotta have a game night then.
Oh, let's do it, man.
Let's do it at your house.
Okay.
I don't care.
I'm down for that. I want to hang out. I want to connect. I want to get back. I want to be a good friend. I want to start showing up and hanging out and because all I've been doing is working. That's all I've been doing, man. And these kids don't even know me, man. They don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Keelan, you know my name? Exactly.
Give no time to answer.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then, and then, Serene, my oldest son, he's still out here working, doing DoorDash, playing football, hitting me up for gas money.
Not quitting jobs.
Yeah, not officially quitting. Hitting me up, Dad, you got $25?
Oh, he's still hitting you up with the job?
Still.
Why?
He hit me up yesterday.
What is he doing?
I need gas for DoorDash. I'm like, what? Are y'all getting paid or whatever?
Has he got on some brand new shoes or something?
Right. I'm going to see him. He going to be drenched in new garb. I'm like, oh, that's what we doing out here.
I was cheap even when I had a job. Like as a kid. Still didn't spend
money. Cheapness, you pretty much born with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, my dad is the cheapest cat of all time. Like once he got cable, he used to take us to the movies every weekend. Once he got cable, we never went again. He was like, well, what's the point? It's coming on cable. And it's the 80s where it took stuff forever to come to cable. You know what I'm saying? Can we watch? Yeah, it'll be okay. Well, it's gonna be a year from now.
Later, yeah, back then.
Man, back then
Took a whole year.
Oh, once he used to take this is where he used to take us to the arcade and to the movies. Once he got an Atari and once he got cable, we quit going out.
Oh yeah.
We was like we went to church, we went to family functions. That was pretty much it on the weekends, henceforth. And then I remember asking for a G.I. Joe. And G.I. Joe's, like when you bought an individual action figure, they ran about $3 and some change.
I don't even remember.
And I remember I wanted one. This dude called Road Pig, and he was part of Cobra. And he was this Arnold Schwarzenegger looking dude, and he had a hammer with a cinder block on the end. I was like, yeah, this could be like Thor.
Yeah.
I'll make him strong. And then I was like, can I get this? And my stepmom put me through the ringer just for that. How you gonna earn this back? I'm like, I don't know, whatever y'all need me to just because you know my mom would just, you know, she'd just buy the action figures. She had it. But man, I was like, all right, I'll see. Y'all ain't the people to ask for the They give me the whole PowerPoint presentation. All right, you want this G.I. Joe? What can you provide to earn the funds for the G.I. Joe? I'm like,
As kids, they didn't really hit us with that. But once I turned like 12, it was like, how you paying for this?
Yeah, because you can get a job at 12.
Yep, I got a paper route.
Paper route, man. It all connected.
Everything. But they was like, but what y'all want is getting more, you know, PlayStation was out and, you know, shoes. So they was like, these ain't little action figures no more. Y'all stuff costs bread.
Yeah.
So you need to work for this. Like this ain't no more $3 thing. This is, them shoes is $80.
Shoes is pricey, man.
I was like, oh yeah, you got a point.
Shoes was pricey, man. I remember I was so desperate to get Nikes growing up because in Chicago, man, they would roast you on your shoes. If your shoes if you was Payless, they let you have it. And so when I was over there by Stateway Projects, the budget was lower. So, you know, you had Pro Wings. Everybody had Pro Wings. We was all in the struggle. And then when I moved to like 75th, everybody had a little bit more money. People living in houses instead of the projects. I was like, man, they was on. I had some Eagles. They weren't technically Pro Wings, but they was still a Payless brand of sneaker, and they were called Eagles. And, you know, I thought I was stepping up. I was like, man, I got the Eagles, man. You know what I'm saying? They let my Eagles have it, man. They brought them down to regular chickens. They was no longer Eagles. They was chickens with no flight capability. I was like, I need to get some Nikes to get them off my neck. I got the ugliest Nikes I could afford.
Just for the check.
Just to get people off me. They were white and green. I had nothing to match with these. But they stayed off your neck. I was like, oh, you got Nikes. They faded into the shadows. I was like, whoo.
I had British Knights, the BK Knights.
Yeah, I remember.
I had the LA Gear light ups.
The LA Gears.
I had my first pair of shoes ever was Jordans. And that's why my granny never bought me shoes.
Was it
because my dad was pumped that it was his firstborn and whatever. And, you know, Jordan had just got hot and everything. And so my granny had bought me some shoes. And my dad was like, nah, my son only wearing Jordan. She never bought me another pair of shoes ever again in life.
Oh, man.
She was like, and then with the stuff she would even buy, we'd be like,
yeah.
She old. She don't know.
She didn't know what was going on.
I remember they bought me in the 8th grade. She bought me an Aladdin onesie.
Okay.
I was like, I'm not wearing this.
All right. Did it fit, though?
I don't know. I didn't even try it on.
You should at least try it on.
I was like, no, you know, I don't have to with Keith. I was like, I don't want this. He was like, I'll take it. And he wore that as his crime fighting uniform all summer. He would put on that, put his cape in there, and that was his uniform.
Oh, okay.
He was pumped.
Yeah, man.
He was like, when I said he didn't want it, he like came. He wasn't even like in the room. He like drifted down from the ceiling. He was like, yeah, I'll take it.
Man, that's beautiful then. So
he wanted it. Yeah, but she stopped buying us stuff, and they started giving us money when we got older because everything they got us, we was just like,
yeah,
what are you doing? Like in their eyes, we was still 3.
Right.
What are y'all doing?
Like when the kids don't age until you see them on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Like you always imagine how they were the last time you saw them. So from that going on, and these kids over here wilding,
they
over here
flipping out,
mad busy. So when you see kids, his eyes go big. That's what's going on over here. But our producer Maya's holding them down.
Holding it down. That's because it's boys. They just like people be like, Do they do this? It's all slapping and the wrestling. This is all they do.
It's all physical.
That's all they do.
Yeah, that's all it is right there. The kids make you nervous, man.
Yeah, but the thing is, they don't care.
Yeah.
Like he was hitting him earlier, and he was just like, hitting it. But I'm like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, they just existing right there. But to us, we over here in panic mode.
Because
this is expensive
There's a table
equipment.
there. Yeah, it's equipment I can't afford.
Cameras. We like, oh God.
I'm like, how are you gonna pay for this? You want a toy? How are you gonna pay for this?
Got to put them to work. They got to start working.
They definitely need jobs. As much as they eat, they need jobs.
They be eating.
Oh my God.
I wonder where they get it from, Keon. Hey.
My mom be laughing. She be dying.
Yeah,
like, good.
Like feel every.
Yeah, she loves it.
Yes.
Because he eats non-stop.
It all comes back around. Whatever you put your parents through will come back to you. So it sounds like you was a pretty good kid. So you got a good way to go.
But I definitely ate them at a house. My mom was spending. It was 3 boys and a husband. She would spend $500 at Costco, and this is back then.
Yeah, oh man,
$500 at Costco. Then we would order off the Schwann's truck. She'd spend another couple hundred there, and then little stuff in between. So for the month, she's spending probably a good $1,000 on food.
Just on y'all.
And we was cashing it, She would be like, "What, y'all gotta find something to eat." We'd be like, "We ain't got nothing." She'd be like, "I just bought the taquitos." We'd be like, "They go," because we was eating even that like taquitos. You know, they come in a box of what, like 48, 40.
Oh, yeah, the big box, yeah.
Right? I'm having 12 in one set.
Yeah.
So that's just 4 sets and it's over.
Right.
That's it.
And that's how we think, like, as parents buying the food, we be like, all right, this will last them for a good little bit.
Like the big Eggo waffles box is 72 waffles.
Yeah.
That might have lasted a week.
How many waffles would you eat in one plate?
Because I would have 4 or 5 every morning.
Right, yeah. It's always 4.
Yeah. So I have 4 or 5 every morning, and then my brother would have some too.
Yeah.
And after a while, my dad.
That adds up, man. Because I have to have a minimum of 4 waffles.
I can do 2 now.
Eggos, yeah. Even now, 2 don't feel right for me.
It doesn't. It's not because I don't. The syrup now
you can't.
Stuff has changed. I'm like, this is too sweet.
I only do maple syrup now, and
that's all I've ever liked. I've never been into like
you never been to log cabin?
Strawberry, just regular plain maple. That's all.
But do you get the real maple? Or you talking about the regular syrup?
I'm just talking about. Oh yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Because the maple syrup is usually like $10.
Oh no, not that one.
Yeah, it's super expensive.
Whatever them.
The log cabin original.
I don't like log cabin actually though.
That was my favorite picture
I didn't
though.
like that.
It just made me think of breakfast. That log cabin sitting there. It's flapjacks in there every time. With Mrs. Butterworth, log cabin. What was that other one?
Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima, yep. Coming through with the plastic joint. And yeah, man.
I remember people was I don't even know if Aunt Jemima was good. I just know everybody bought it because she was black.
Yeah, it was like But the best pancakes, honestly, Bisquick pancakes were mad good.
They was good.
They were thick though. They were the thickest. Like if you didn't have nothing for the wash down, oh, you were dying.
That's probably why I like thinner pancakes. I grew up on these big, thick, and I'm like, man, I was like, could y'all just spread it out a little? Like, why do you have to? It was thick.
Those are the ones that shut you down for the whole day.
Yeah.
You got to put a ton of syrup on each pancake just to get by. You know what I'm saying?
Thick pancakes, breakfast. Yeah. Breakfast on the weekends is fire.
Oh.
Because during the week, you got school, they at work. Because like my mom and dad, by the time we got old enough to take care of ourselves, they out before we even wake up.
Right.
Going to work. So I get up in the morning, get our breakfast. We get the little ones, take them to the bus stop. And then me and Keith to go to school. So we was just shoving Eggos or whatever. It wasn't enough. But on weekends, my mom would make the eggs and potatoes and the pancake. And I'd be asleep. And then I could just smell it and wake up.
There's nothing better than waking up to the smell of breakfast. That's the best thing.
That sausage
of all
and bacon
time.
smell?
Oh,
even if I didn't want the sausage and bacon, just waking up to the smell, I'd be like,
man. I still to this day like the smell of coffee, even though I hate coffee. I like smelling coffee because it reminds me of breakfast. Because I used to be coffee cooked with the breakfast. I'd be like, it's going down. Like when you go in the IHOP, you smell the coffee first. But man, the
smell of breakfast.
Breakfast. I always like cooking breakfast for the boys, man. I would cook them. They love my French toast. And so I really enjoy making that. And
if they like something,
yeah. So I would make the French toast. And French toast is tricky, man. That's a tricky
That's
cook.
one thing I don't really. Like I cook all the time.
Yeah.
I don't mess with that.
French toast is tricky.
I don't really mess with anything that has to do with like baking or desserts in general.
Yeah.
Like even though French toast is not a dessert, but like
there's a lot to it.
Yeah, anything. I like foods. Like I'll cook foods.
Yeah.
But like anything where it's like flour, sugar, and stuff, I'll be like, I'm good, man.
French toast is tricky, man.
I don't bother with it.
Cause like and I found this real good French toast bread at Vaughn's, cause it's like it was a thicker like Texas toast.
Oh yeah, I had that. My mom made French toast with that.
Man,
I was like,
that bread right there is key. But then when I go to get it, they'll be having it. I'll be like, that's the whole reason I'm here.
I hate when I go to the store for one thing and they don't have it.
That's the story of my life.
I'd be irate.
Because that's I'll be on a mission. I go to 5 different stores. I'll be like, I know this store is going to have this particular product. I'll pull up and they ain't got it. Played. And it happens to me all the time.
I can't stand it.
I'll be like, I came all the way to Compton for this particular item. And they be like, nah, we ain't got it today.
Now I've gotten to the point where I call now.
Oh, you call in?
Yeah, I call.
Oh, that's what's up. That's the best way to do it.
Do y'all have this? Do you have it in your hand? Because sometimes they'll be like, yeah, we carry that. Yeah. But do you have it right here? Like, are you looking at it in your hand?
Right.
If you are, put it aside. Yeah. I'm coming to get it.
Right.
But don't tell me, we carry that. I know you carry it.
Right.
Your website says you do, but is it on hand?
Is it on hand?
If I drive and waste this gas.
I got to get better at calling, man, because I'm trash.
I don't like wasting my time anymore.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like, I always research stuff before. I'm always looking, because I hate wasting time.
That time waste?
I don't have time anymore. I don't have time for nothing. So like I can't waste time on it.
Right. Time is valuable, man.
With them, I don't have free time. Like what is that?
Time is valuable, man. And these kids on this couch, man, it's mad funny. Kendrick is just moving just to move at this point. And he's just like, yeah. And then Maya tried to hand him a beverage. He's like, nah, man. Just smooth, ignored it. Now he chewing. I'm giving y'all the play-by-play. You know what I'm saying? Kids is funny, man. Kids make me hungry too, man. When they be snacking, I'll be like,
because they make it look good. They stuff
do.
all of it, the full hand palm in their face, and they be the little bit that fall out, they shove it back in there. It's disgusting, but it looks amazing.
Yeah, because they ain't trying to impress nobody.
Nah, they're trying to get a job. Look at that.
Look at that. He's shoving the cracker in there.
6 fish in there. Half them falling back out.
He's grabbing more. He put them all. He's got 2 hands full of goldfish, and one in his mouth.
I just learned recently as a parent why parents cut up the food so small. Because if you don't, whatever size you cut, they're shoving that in.
Shoving it.
It don't matter what so you got to cut it up because he'll take it. Whatever I give him as a whole, I'm fitting all this in here.
Right.
It could be full taco. He's like, this ain't broke. Okay, I'm supposed to just take it like this. And he will shove the whole thing in there.
And I eat the same way. If it ain't cut up, I gotta just shove this whole taco in there. Especially me, I eat corn tortilla tacos. That's a one bite deal. Yeah. 2 bites minimum.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like
Cotty be like, how you get through I'm like, these aren't big. Your bites are too big.
Nah, this ain't no burrito. Yeah. This is a soft taco. The corn tortillas are small.
Like she always asks for my food, and one time I asked, let me get a piece of your bites are too big. I'm like, you're not even gonna finish this.
Yeah, man.
I ain't worried about my bites.
I like hanging out with people that don't finish the food because that's when I come in.
Oh, yeah. I be in there.
It just sucks being the only vegetarian on hand because everybody else get the regular stuff and I'll be like,
yeah.
Normally I'd finish what you had, but I can't do it today, man.
I be finishing. Depending on how they left it, too. Some people leave it and it don't look appetizing no more.
Oh, yeah.
How they leave stuff, I'll be like,
yeah, that's kind of gross.
Yeah, I'm good. Why don't you take that home? Because I don't like to see it wasted, but I can't do it.
I recently finished Tahir and Kev didn't finish their pancakes at Cracker Barrel.
What?
I finished them joints.
The Cracker Barrel pancakes are delicious.
I straight finished theirs. Tahir got some kind of walnut banana joint.
Nah, I wouldn't have ate that.
Kev had the blueberry, and I tore them up.
I don't know
y'all about to leave these? Easy work. Easy work. I was going down in the back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Some drama.
Because I told you that's all he does.
So they released this movie, man. First of all, Piers Morgan, he was trying to clown Daniel Craig. Y'all know Daniel Craig, James Bond, for having a baby in the Snuggly. The Snuggly is where, you put the baby, it's like a carriage device, and you got the baby on your chest. He was clowning them for that. I'm like, why?
I wear those all the time. Well, not anymore because they too big and they'll kill me. They'll break my spine.
Yeah.
But before,
What's wrong with that,
my hands
man?
is free.
Come
they
on,
chilling.
man.
They sleep.
Yeah.
I ain't got it because people don't understand how this after a while,
Oh,
all
your
this locks
arm?
up, the back starts hurting.
My arm,
Like dads
man.
be looking like, because we supposed to be stronger and stuff. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, they look, he carrying both kids, no problem. Internally, I'll
Oh,
be like, I'm about to
man.
just give out right now.
To have your arm locked in the L shape,
It's
oh,
terrible.
that hurts. That hurts.
And I can't hold them like women can hold them on the hip.
Yeah.
I can't hold them down here. It's not like
Right.
I gotta hold them up,
Yeah.
and it's just terrible.
Man, it hurts.
So that's snuggly. I just stuff them in. I just look
It's a
down, he's
lifesaver.
knocked out.
It's a
It's
lifesaver.
easy work. Or I put them on the back and wear them like a backpack.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
That way they close by, you know what I'm saying? They on you. You
Yeah,
know what I
I don't
mean?
want to carry. Them kids get heavy. They
Oh,
they
they-
only light for a second.
Super heavy, man.
They light for a
you
second
gotta
and
carry
next thing you
something
know,
constantly.
they
It's
20
gonna get
pounds.
heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Piers Morgan, man, you tripping.
Tripping. You carry 20 pounds. Just pick up a weight and carry that around for 5 minutes and
Right.
see how you like it.
You gonna have it right on your chest and the snuggly.
It's terrible.
The dumbbells.
That's
gonna
why
sit
people
there.
do the shoulder thing. People be like, oh, that dad's fun. No, this is just more convenient for him to sit on my shoulders and nothing hurts.
Right. So I can move my arm out
Yeah, I
of
can
this L
move. He
position.
just hold on. We good.
So Piers, you tripping, dog.
Yeah.
The movie The Hate You Give came out. I saw it.
I
don't think you saw
I
it,
want to
but-
see it, man.
It's a good movie and it's very timely. You know, it's about this girl who's constantly switching between two worlds: the poor, mostly black neighborhood where she lives, and the wealthy, mostly white prep school where she attends.
Oh, that's what it's about?
Not really, but that's just a setup. But the uneasy balance between these worlds soon is shattered when she witnesses the fatal shooting of her childhood best friend at the hands of a police officer. Facing pressure from all sides of the community, she must find her voice and decide to stand up for what's right. Because in the movie, her mom doesn't want her to jeopardize her reputation at the good school by, exposing her. Because, if she comes out and says, I was a witness, then, stuff at the school. So she had to deal with that and be like, and
I want to see that.
yeah, it's good, man. It's timely. It was emotional. And it was just dope, man. And
What's the actor that plays the dad again? What's his name?
his name is
'Cause I like him.
I fumbled his name on my review. I called him Bruce Hornsby, but it's Russell Hornsby.
He's good, man.
He was in Fences. He was on this show called Grimm, and he used to be on Lincoln Heights.
I watched every season of Lincoln Heights.
Yeah.
And he was on that show on ESPN when they were the football team
Oh, he was on
with
there?
Omar Gooden.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on that. He was
Okay.
running back.
Okay, yeah.
But I liked him from Lincoln Heights on. Everything he's in, I like him.
Yeah, and he's good in this. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna love his character. His character was really dope.
Oh, I didn't like him in 7 though. Or 7 Seconds on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
yeah. He wasn't. I mean, he acted
at
well,
the
but it was
end,
just the character.
he came around, but
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, it was. Man, 7 Seconds was a tough watch.
along the same lines.
Yeah, it was heavy. It was
It
definitely
was.
heavy.
And you know what? The ending was right.
Yeah,
that's what
what's
would
gonna happen in real life.
That's what would happen.
And so it begs the question though, like, and your kids are still babies, but you're gonna have to have that talk eventually.
Oh, absolutely.
And like with the Baker boys, I always tell them like, look at what's going on. Like look at what's happening with these cops, and like I tell them all the time, I worry about y'all with the cops, and like because y'all are black. Cops was out here paranoid, shook. Now we live in Burbank, California. A lot of people that they're scared of Burbank because they're like, man, the cops out there be tripping, this, that, and the third. Honestly, I've only ever been pulled over in Burbank twice, and I've been in Burbank for 10 years. One time, I got pulled over because I was speeding. Another time, this girl, which was a black cop, pulled me over just because she was bored and probably trying to impress her partner because the lights on my license plate weren't on.
Bruh, I got that once.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
didn't
this
even know
is
that
a
was a thing.
1992 Isuzu Rodeo. There is
Yeah.
no lights
Right.
on this car. There
Yeah.
is none. Why are you pulling me over for that?
Right. She pulled me over for that. I was like, you just trying to impress your
Yeah.
partner.
That's that board and seeing if you got anything. That's the stuff that gets. I'm getting annoyed again
Yeah.
because he pulled us over. It was 3 of us, and he pulled us over for that because it was late night.
Yeah.
People leaving clubs and parties,
Mhm.
whatever. And he saw 3 black people in the car.
Yeah.
And pulled us over for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
But my brother forgot to close his bottle and put it in the back, so we had an open container in the
Yeah.
front seat.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like nervous, and I'm like, let's, we'll chill out.
Yeah.
Let's just take whatever he says, we'll take it, and then move on because I ain't trying to get locked up.
Right.
So he goes, your light and was out. And I'm
Mhm.
like, well, this is an old car. So, we don't have one.
You was driving?
Yeah. And he was like, where y'all coming from? He was like, man, we coming from a party, blah, blah, blah. So then he starts getting like kind of ridiculous. Like, actually, well, we're gonna need you to step out of the car because I was like, man, we ain't did nothing, man.
Yeah.
Like, what? So my it's me, Keith, and Keith's friend.
Uh-huh.
The friend in the back is shook.
Yeah.
Because he had never experienced this before.
Mm-hmm.
So
was he black?
Yeah, black dude.
Uh-huh.
He had never. So he pulls over. He's like, I need everybody in the car's ID, and I'm like, well, I'm the only one driving.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I need everybody's ID to run. And we was like, whatever. Because my brother was on leave from the military, so he gives him military ID. I give him my college ID. The other guy gives him his ID, right? So he looks at the IDs. He goes back to the car, comes back. He was like, oh, okay. So you're in college? I was like, yeah, I'm just visiting for the summer. He's like, you're in the military? And he's like, yeah. He's like, okay, well, looks like you guys are some of the good ones.
Some of the good ones?
Some of the good ones. Quote, some of the good ones. And my brother's face, I had to remind him we have a bot on the car.
Yeah.
Because he was about to snap.
Right, of course.
And I was like, chill. And so the guy walked away. And me and Keith kind of was like, see, that's that bull. We talked about it for a second, and then we went on because we just used to it.
Right.
That's just what they do to us.
Yeah.
The dude in the back said nothing.
Yeah.
And he was like, I didn't know they did. Like, they really do that to us. They really. What did that mean? Like, what he was like process. That was his first time.
Right.
Like to watch him process what that we got pulled over for being black, and just some of the good ones because he was expecting something else, and he was like, this shit. What? That probably changed from that day on. It probably changed everything he viewed about. He probably was like, cops are okay.
Yeah, I don't get the big deal.
He was like, we dropped him off, and he was just. You could see him like he was out of it.
Yeah,
he was just like, what? Yeah. And he probably went in the house and had a talk with his grandfather.
Absolutely.
Like he probably
absolutely, man.
Me and Keith were kind of like, that figures. Yeah, another day.
Yep. Y'all was just mad because y'all couldn't say nothing because
we couldn't say nothing because technically we were we weren't drinking it, but it was just.
But still, they can still bring you in for that. So
I was like, why didn't you put that in the bag? He's like, man, I just forgot. Like, because we lived down the street.
Right.
And I was like, damn it. But when he said that something good, both of our faces, we was like.
Y'all we didn't do nothing.
Oh, I wanted to snap.
Man.
I was so mad.
Some of the good ones, man.
So, and I was like, what are some of the bad ones? That's what I wanted to say. What are the bad ones? Like, I wanted to have a whole thing, but I was like, you know what?
Yeah. Ready for it.
We on a little sauce right now, a little liquored up.
Yeah. Y'all made the right decision.
Yeah.
Don't be a Chaz in this situation.
Yeah. And I had one try to get me in trouble one time. One time we were leaving the party. Fight broke out in the party. They told everybody to get out. So I'm sitting outside of my car. Chilling because I'm loaded. Yeah. He's like, you need to go the fuck up. And I was like, I'm too drunk to drive. Yeah. So I'm not gonna drive right now. So no, you're not gonna get me on a DUI. Like you're trying to tell me to do this. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. Yeah. He's like, well, just sit in your car. I was like, well, you still get me from being behind the wheel. Exactly. So no, I'm not doing that either. He was like, well, get a ride. And I was like, I'm trying to get her. I'm calling for a ride right now. But but then like something else jumped off, so he couldn't bother me no more. But he was trying to set me up. And I was like, no, I'm loaded, but I'm cognizant enough to know I can't be behind the wheel. Right. And I can't even, I'm going to sit outside this car.
Why was he so mad?
He was pissed.
Yeah. Out the gate?
He wanted me to just do something.
Yeah.
Just do. Yeah. Like he was looking for stuff.
His nose started bleeding. Like, just get
He was so mad. He's like, you guys. He just wanted me to do something. Like, yeah. And that's a lot of their problem. They just want you to do what they said.
Exactly.
And it's like, that ain't your job. Yeah. Your job is not to be a bully and run people and tell people just because they need to step up these psycho valves on these cops.
They do, man. That type of anger out the gate, like why? Why? You know what I mean? Like if I was a cop, my temperament would be. I know some people would piss me off. Yeah. But going into the job just fresh, I've always been good about this at work anyway, in the work atmosphere. I've always been good at leaving my problems at the door. Yeah. Or leaving the night before in the night before. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna come in because you gotta give. It's easier said than done, but you gotta give people, especially in a cop position. Like, I need to be calmer than the average person. I need to be more reasonable than the average person.
But they're not. They're like more intense.
Yeah. Like, how are you? A lot of situations. Yeah. I'm regular out here. You know what I'm saying? You've got paid training to be calm in tense situations. Where is that at?
Nah, they're not doing that. I don't think they're doing that.
Man.
And they're not doing psych evals. It's like anybody who was ever bullied, anybody who didn't have a lot of friends, whose girls didn't get good, like none of them should be allowed to be cops.
Right.
A lot of these cops be molesting these chicks in the back seat and doing all because they was losers, and they be bullying people because they was never heard, and now they get a chance to tell people what to do. And all them, they don't.
Have you ever been bullied? Yes. Well, then we can't.
No,
we
you
can't
can't.
have you on the force.
You can't be a cop because they're insane. They come in hot sometimes. Like the situation to be calm. You shut up. You like, why are you talking? Because as a grown person, you're like, why are you talking to me like
exactly?
That? And then it's escalated.
Yeah, because they got that badge and that gun, so they're like, I'm gonna come in hot. And what you gonna do about it?
Like 9 times out of 10, if they came in calm, it would be a calm situation.
Absolutely.
In my experience, in my personal experience, they escalated every time.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah.
When they're calm, we chilling.
Cool, calm, and then boom.
All right, what happened?
Yeah.
All right, guys, why don't you go your separate ways? Whatever, we got to shut this down or whatever have you.
And people all right, you right about that.
Yeah, don't nobody want no problems. Like, it'd be occasional, mouthy one, but.
Yeah. But even I've
them,
seen
you
even
ain't
the
trained for
mouthy
that?
people get calmed back down because the cop was calm. Like they started out with an attitude and be like, actually, he's like, all right, and then they kind of calm down.
Because it's hard to be at that level if the other person's not.
Yeah, because
no matter what relationship, the dynamic is. If somebody else is calm, you can't stay up there.
Yeah, you're like, why are you yelling? Like, it ain't even that big of a deal. I'm just saying. Well, I hear what you're saying, but like,
yeah.
And then they be like, they got nothing.
Just step out.
They got nothing but the. And I'm worried about my sons, man, because they teenagers. This is prime real estate for the cops to be bugging them.
Yeah.
Because, cops already be on teenagers' head out the gate.
Yeah.
And you black teenagers, I'm like, So it's a big worry. And it's sad that I have to worry about cops more than civilians. But that's where we at.
I never worry about civilians.
I'm never worried about the regular people. It's the cops. I'm like, did the cops show up? You should never be like, the cops came and say today, right? Now we'd be like, the cops didn't come, did they? Oh, Lord. Did the cops come and bust up the party? Yeah.
And that's what bugs me about when you try to have conversations about that. Like, people don't understand this is our mentality.
Yeah.
We were brought up, when you're a kid, you're brought up cops, heroes, yeah. And your life tells you that's not the case.
That's not the case.
And then, what are you doing, sir?
He trying to squeeze by this camera, get his head in the shot. That's funny. That's gonna be a funny visual when his head is in the shot. Yeah, man.
What are you doing? What you want?
But that's a dynamic. Like cops, because I used to watch cops on TV. I used to always want to be. I wanted to be a detective. I never wanted to be a uniform police. I wanted to be in the regular clothes. Axel Foley, Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, just regular dude in the regular outfit, but I got the badge and the gun, solving cases. But I never wanted to be handing out tickets and showing up for domestic disturbance. I just don't like uniforms.
Even the tickets, half of those y'all can let them slide. What are you doing?
They out here,
just looking for stuff.
Gotta do something. Because I get it. You gotta do something.
Yeah.
You can't be a cop with no tickets on your books.
Yeah.
You then look like you just slacking.
What are you doing, boy?
But yeah, so
Not you
got that whole dynamic. But I'm worried, man. And that's the code, and that's what makes the movie so timely and relevant is that, it blends into the now. Even the NFL controversies and it was so unnecessary, the NFL controversy. And artists they've been really turning down the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Rihanna, Pink,
Cardi B did too.
Yeah, they like, nah, we good. And I was shocked to find out, Sabrina texted me, I heard that they don't get paid to do the Super Bowl.
Nah, it's just exposing.
I didn't know that. I thought they got a little something. 'Cause I get what they get paid in.
Yeah.
That exposure.
Oh yeah.
Their album sales always see a boost. They always see a boost. But
what's your name?
Two.
What's your name?
T.
How old are you?
2.
All right.
2.
All right.
Yeah.
When the camera
looking around, he looking at us like, yeah, you heard what I said. He looked at me and then looked at the camera. He was like, yeah, you heard it.
Yeah, I wasn't saying it earlier,
That's
but I
bars.
just wanted to wait till the cameras.
I got bars. Yeah. But yeah, man.
Yeah,
so,
the NFL, the protests. People, I think because people just don't want to know. They don't want to know that this is our reality.
Yeah.
And this is what we go through. And then we have to pass it down to our kids because they just keep. And it's not to say that some people don't do stuff. Some of these videos people be sharing, look at these cops. I'm like, no, that nigga was tripping.
Yeah.
Like,
they don't show you the beginning.
Yeah, I'd be like, nah, that dude was wilding out. But some other ones, there's a lot of them. You be like, he didn't even do it. Like, they just come in hot.
Yeah.
And you be like,
And a lot of times, even if somebody escalated the situation, when I see a cop, a grown man slinging around like a 110-pound woman on the floor of a Waffle House, I don't care what she said. You don't have to take it that far in the physicalness of it. Punching them in the hips while they already hemmed up with
that's when I get mad.
Yeah,
when they're already
like
locked in and you're
top.
doing the extra knees and extra. They're subdued, man.
They're subdued. You ain't got to do all that.
What are you doing?
That's when I be like, all right. But you didn't hear what they said in the beginning. It doesn't matter what they said. You already got them cuffed. That's all you need.
That was your job, right?
Boom.
De-escalate the situation, cuff them. They cuffed. They can say stuff all the way to the car. You going to jail though.
Yeah, that's
so who cares what they say?
I'm calm with that. As a cop, I'm like, well, you cuffed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw you in there.
I don't
anyway.
care. I can't stand when they do that. Or I've seen ones like they get so mad when it's a high speed chase.
Yeah.
Like even when they resist, they beat them because just because they mad because you made me chase you.
Yep.
They don't deserve a beating.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to do a little cardio.
Yeah.
That's part of the job.
Yeah, man, you signed up for this.
Yeah.
That's why they put you through the test. See if you can run a block.
That's what makes me mad. You signed up for this.
You signed up.
It ain't
for
like
this.
they pulling people off the street. You a cop. You a cop. You wanted to do this.
This ain't the old West where they were like, you the deputy now. Like me, Nah, man, you wanted this.
You wanted this.
You got to do that's like me being a stand-up comedian. Me being a stand-up comedian and an actor, and me being mad because people want autographs or pictures. Like I signed up for this. That's why I'm here. You know what I mean? Like I knew what it was. Come on, cops. Get it together. Yeah, shout out to the good cops who do real community policing. Shout out to y'all.
And shout out to the ones who are policing the police, the good ones.
Absolutely.
I got a lot of friends that are cops. Not a lot, but I got friends that are cops, and their reasoning for it, because I asked them, on the side, I'm like, what you doing? The black person, you want to be a cop? And they was like, well, I figure I can create change from the inside out. And I'm like, well,
I respect it. I respect the profession of policing, but you got to do it
just
right.
Just the knuckleheads. Stop being stupid. And I'm going to be honest, I think probably everybody goes into it, most, not everybody. I think most going through the academy with good intentions.
Right.
And either whoever your partner is that old, crusty vet that's tainted or whatever, eventually over time you get tainted.
Yeah.
But I think they go in like, I'm going to make a difference.
I'm going to make a difference, man. I'm going to be that cop.
I think they go in with good intentions, and then I don't know what happens.
Some changes them on the way
I think the whole system is so corrupt, they just naturally get there.
Right. And they ain't got enough fight in them to really buck the... I'm built for... not built for confrontation, but like I'm ready for it. Yeah. So if I decide to become a cop, I will go in with the mindset like I'm ready to be ostracized if need be. I'm ready to state my piece. I ain't gonna be getting punked. So I'm gonna go in there with that mentality already. I ain't going in here to make friends with the force. If they doing something jacked, I ain't gonna let it ride. But everybody ain't built like that. Anyway, we got questions.
Oh yeah.
Trey David asks.
I like that name.
Trey David. It sounds like a singer.
I was about to say, it sounds like a singer.
R&B album. Trey David and this David.
But he plays the sax.
He plays the sax?
While he sings.
It's part of my soul, man.
Yeah. Trey Davis.
He got braids or no?
Trey Davis? Nah. He's got his hairline's receding.
Okay.
But he won't let it go.
But he gonna be bald on his third album.
By the third album.
And
we're gonna be like, finally. He gonna be in a suit.
Took you long enough, Trey Davis.
Trey Davis.
How has fatherhood changed you?
I mean, in every way possible.
Yeah.
Your time.
What's the main change?
My compassion.
That's what happened to me too.
Definitely what I used to go watch a movie. Didn't matter what happened in a movie. Was any type of emotional movie now.
Yeah, that definitely
it messed me up.
Changed me too.
It completely. Anything I see soft or I'm just more in touch with my feelings.
Yeah,
when I had
that happened to me, man. Because I used to take, like I said, I watched Boys in the Hood. Took Ricky's death. I was like, man, he should
like part of the hood, man. You shouldn't be playing that stupid scratch off.
I knew it was gonna come. I knew it was gonna happen. But it was like I was taking tragic movies, and then once I had kids, man, everything folded me up. And then when you throw kids in the mix, or like fathers and sons,
I can't take it.
I'm crying in the opening credits. I'm like, oh man, it's about to go down.
That scene in John Q when he was, you make as much money. I was like,
man, dog.
And I already had seen the movie.
I saw it before.
Yeah.
Wait, that movie came out like
a long time ago.
2001.
Yeah.
Okay, so I already had Serene, but for some reason I was able to withstand the full onslaught. But when I watched it again last year on the cruise, I was Folgers Crystals, dog. I was like,
you make it. If you gotta sell out a little bit, I was like, yeah, you just go ahead and do it.
dog.
I was done.
Oh,
Just his pain. Like I can't. I'm not bearing my kid.
I couldn't put myself in that situation. And then, but I put myself in that situation, so it was like, man, I felt every piece. So definitely, compassion is the biggest thing for me too.
Absolutely.
You know, you feel it now. You like, man, when people in real life be losing their kids, and they be talking on the news, I'll be like, how could you muster up a sentence to talk about? I couldn't do interviews at all. We're like, we tried to interview the dad, but he just couldn't. And cut to a picture of me. It's just a still picture. Like, I just couldn't. And then they cut back to the story. That's all you getting from me. I just couldn't. Man. So definitely, I guess for both of us, it's the same answer.
Yeah,
compassion.
Man, that compassion. You just get soft. You become a softie.
Yeah.
That's why all these old dudes are soft out here. Grandpas are soft. every grandpa I know is weak.
Yeah.
He could have been the hardest dude on the set
back
in the day, but now he's grandpa.
My grandbabies, man.
They just.
But you killed 18 people. That was then. Yeah, this is now.
Yeah.
My grandbabies.
They soft. Old dudes soft out here.
We got more questions.
More question. D, A.K. Ladimit Sims.
I don't know how to say that.
That's a rapper. Trey David was an R&B singer with the sax. This is a rapper.
He put the AKA in there to let you know. Also known as Ladimit.
Look out for my mixtape.
Man.
What are some methods in teaching a kid how to read? I don't know. I'm going through that now.
Kids,
not quite yet, but.
The thing about it is, teaching your kids anything on the academic front, you got to be patient out the gate. Like, you can't be, roughing them up when you're trying to teach them how to read. And most times, a lot of kids, they looking to learn how to read.
Yeah.
So when you read them a story, they're looking at the words, they're looking at the pictures, and they're kind of following along with what's going on. So reading to your kids is mad important because they're in the book with you.
Yeah.
It's also, you're building the time with them, and then you're like, and this, because I'll never forget, to this day, I remember my mom reading to me, 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Yeah. And I'm looking at the pictures and looking at the words. I'm like, 1 fish, 2. And then I remember going over the book by myself. 1 fish, 2 fish. And then because you're excited.
Yeah.
You're excited to be like, look, I can read this. Winnie the Pooh. I can read all
I think I
those.
read Green Eggs and Ham 436,000 times.
And then you was excited. Like, green eggs and ham. And then it's like, boom. And so teaching them that way. Babies at Keon's kids' age is the perfect time to teach them stuff because they're excited to be learning stuff. And they're excited to be like their mom and dad. Like, I can read too, look. Yeah. So it's
the only tough part I would say is the line between are they learning this or memorizing.
Right.
That's the only thing. Because he repeat everything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, are you comprehending what's happening?
Yeah.
Or are you just saying what I'm saying or what you didn't memorize because we didn't read it so many times. Like half his books, I don't even read no more because I didn't memorize them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he probably has too because I don't. Right. I just turn the pages while looking at him the whole time, saying the words because I know it.
Going to the next. Yep.
So yeah.
And I remember, but that's the easiest method out the gate early on, and then I feel like the Baker boys picked up reading fast. It was just like, man, y'all can really read out here. Like, it was like overnight.
I could read and everything before I even went into school.
Yeah, I feel like it was never a reading struggle for the Baker boys.
But I also remember my mom like, let's read this book. Like, what's this word?
Yeah.
Like at first it started off, I just memorized a bunch of words, which I guess that's all reading is, and I just put them words together.
You start memorizing, then you start coming across new words, and then you start sounding it out.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And
I think unknowingly you just start being able to put stuff in context. Mm-hmm. So even if I don't know that word, well, I figure it goes with this. So I'm just gonna read this like this, and
right. Yeah. I remember that reading. Remember reading aloud in class. You would get the head start on your paragraph. I'd be like, all right. So I would count the students till me, and I'd be like, all right, what paragraph? Because it was always one word.
Yeah.
Like, I remember the first time I ever saw schedule, and I was like, I don't know what that is. And luckily, schedule popped up in a different paragraph. So a girl, I'll never forget, her name was Camellia Burgess. And she was like, schedule. And I was like, By the time it got to me, I was ready. I was like, schedule. I looked around.
I remember, you know what was hardest to read out loud? When you came back from summer.
Yeah.
Because you ain't did no work.
Nothing.
And I remember this, I really forgot. Like, I was reading, I was like, and it was the.
Oh.
And I just had a brain fart.
Oh, that's.
I was like.
You had brain gas for real.
And then I know another guy who had a problem with the word though. So he was like, Tahi? He said
Y'all really took the summer off.
Oh, I didn't do nothing this
Y'all
summer.
took the
Summer
complete
was
summer off.
playing and sports.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. Like Keith, you know the summer reading list?
Right.
Keith would like knock out the summer reading. I'm like, I'm not reading none of them
That's
books.
funny. Dog.
I am playing this entire summer.
I always read a lot of comic books, so that kept
I
me
didn't
in
do that. I was like,
the
nah,
reading.
It's summer. We ain't got. I'm sleeping in and going outside
Yeah.
all day.
The fact that the had y'all on the
I was
ropes.
done. I was like, and I was panicking. 'Cause I'm like, this is the easiest word ever.
Oh
And I was
man.
like, it's like my brain wouldn't turn over. Like I was trying to start the car. He was like, yang, 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 yang. And I- man.
Your nose is bleeding on that.
I was like, come on.
I can't do this. That's funny. So yeah, man, just the reading to your kids method.
Yeah, I
is
think reading
top
to them
notch.
is the best way. 'Cause that's how I learned.
You can't
Just
go
getting read
wrong.
to.
Final question from Malik or Malak, a dude. I hope I said your name right. Please forgive me. What if your kid started dating an older woman, like 10 years older or more? It would depend on the
I was about to
age.
say, it depends on the age.
Yeah, like
He's
if they're
40.
in their 20s and dating like a 38-year-old or 40-year-old, you know, it's whatever.
Yeah?
But like 18, if my son started dating a 28-year-old right now, I would be concerned.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
That's
all right,
manipulation right there.
that's too much, man. Like 28.
He about to be 30.
Yeah, and it's like she dating an 18-year-old.
Yeah, what
Listen,
you want?
I don't know.
What's
man.
your angle here?
Yeah, I'm like, what
What you want
from
with
me?
this? Like, what you,
Besides young pumps?
yeah.
Like, what you
want?
what you doing here? You know what I mean? And so it's a lot more rare to see that, you know,
Yeah.
a woman dating that young. Because I know dudes do it all the time. But like a woman doing it, I'm like,
Yeah, what do you want out of this? It just seems more
yeah. Like, what's your end game?
like the older, then obviously it doesn't matter. But yeah, in their 20s, I'm like if he's 25, even the chick's he's 25 and she's 35. I'm just like, what you want with 25? Like because we're idiots until 30.
Right.
So I'm like, what do you want? What are you doing?
And we'll be down. Like if the girl looks good, we'll be like, hey man, she's fine though. She's 56, but man, look at her. I'm like, all right.
So I'm like, what do you want with this young idiot?
Right.
Because he brings nothing to the table, like you said, but some young pumps.
Yeah, young pumps.
And that's it.
You using them for
He
young
ain't got
pumps.
no money. He ain't got
his life
head.
together.
Yeah, his
He
life
don't know what he
together. He don't
really
know what
wanna
he's
do.
doing. What do you? That's.
Yeah.
I would be concerned. I would sit her down in the interrogation room
Yeah.
with the mirror and everything. Like,
Yeah. I would definitely, to answer your question, I would definitely have to have a talk with this woman.
yeah,
I would definitely be like, can I talk to her? Yeah, man. What's her number? Because we're going to have a conversation
yeah 'cause
just to
this is
see where her
weird.
head is at.
And I'm sure even if I didn't, they mom is definitely gonna be like, oh hell no.
Yeah.
Like what are you doing?
Oh, man. The
Because
baby boys,
moms,
mom,
yeah, because moms when it comes to the sons,
woman to woman.
yeah, they like hold on.
they need to have that woman talk.
My mom said when we started dating seriously and stuff, she was like, I don't care who y'all date, as long as they're improving your lives.
Yeah.
If I see somebody bringing my kids down, I'm not gonna like them.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That's
I
real.
get it. Yeah.
That's real. The mothers be on that about the sons.
Yeah, they don't
Big
be like,
time.
nah.
Big
What
time.
kind of chick is it? And you gonna have kids, this woman, and what? Like,
Yep.
who is
They be looking at that. They be
Yeah.
like,
Like, who is
I don't
this?
know yet.
Dad just kind of be like, yeah, she look good, like you
Yeah.
said. She,
See what you doing, son. She
yeah,
look all right.
that's all. That's all Dad's. Oh, that's you. Okay,
Yeah. All right now. Okay. Yeah.
that's you.
But moms, though, they look
Mom,
deeper.
yeah, they like.
They look
What
deeper
her
for
mama
sure.
do? The apple don't fall far from the tree, and
Yep.
what kind of family background they be on it.
That's facts. So
They
yeah.
be on it. But I would care if it was 10 years older. I'd be like, hold on, man. What you? Couple years, nah.
Right.
With 10, I'm like,
10 or
you
more.
up to something. That doesn't make sense.
10 or more. Yeah, man. So all right, y'all. That's we done breeze through it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Bro.
First of all, keep asking us questions. Ask us on the YouTube page.
On the YouTube page.
Yeah, don't go to Keon's DMs. And if you go to my DMs, I probably won't even see them.
I get so many messages for you.
Yeah.
Is Tony's number changed? Is Tony?
Yeah. It's
I don't be relaying half of them because I already know what you're going to say to half of them. So I'll be like, I do the pre-blow off before it's even they be like, can you tell time? Yeah, I'll tell them.
Yeah. But yeah, man, ask on the YouTube page and we'll tackle them on future episodes. Appreciate y'all for even asking questions, even tuning in and like commenting. We love it.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
I appreciate all the people who don't even have kids that just be tuning in.
Oh, absolutely. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. We're here for everybody. Yeah, we talk about kids, but you know.
We'll go off on a tangent on pancakes.
Tangents all day, man. I'm Tangent McGee. If I was a rapper, my name would be Tangent.
That'd be a dope rapper name.
Tangent, man. Because I'll be all over
and
the
then
place.
people couldn't get on. You'd be like, he don't be talking about nothing. His name is Tangent.
What do you want from him?
He just need a high beat. He gonna just flow.
He had one song where he talked about, being a dad. He's like, oh, yeah, it's true. He did stay on topic. Anyway, y'all. But don't forget to follow us on everything. Tony Baker Comedy on everything. And go to my website now. I got a website, TonyBakerComedy.com. Pull up and get on my contact list.
I gotta get mine back up.
Yeah, man.
At Keon Poley on everything. It's KeonPolee. For some reason, that last name is difficult for people.
It's a unique last name.
It is. That's how every time I meet one, I'm like, yeah, we're related.
Yeah,
I got it.
It's out there, man. Unique. Anyway, y'all, we'll see y'all on the next go round, and thank you for tuning in to Daddy Issues.
You wanna say bye?
Bye.
Hey, that was crisp. That's young Keelan on the mic. Bars.